All right, guys, it's Jason with Crane Creek again. As we talked about, today's Tuesday. We didn't get this video done as soon as we'd like. We've been busy with work. Tomorrow, Ruby here, Suge's little pup, is going to the vet to have the herniated umbilical cord surgery, along with the other pup that the other guy's getting. So we're going to do a video real quick about it and kind of let you see what it is. If you don't know what it is, I've never had a pup that had it. This is the first ones I've ever had. And like I said, I had in the other video, I had a viewer ask about it. So I'm going to kind of show you what it is. That way you kind of know what to look for in a pup. I don't know, some people say it's not that big of a deal, but my vet acted like we need to get it took care of. It's pretty inexpensive to get took care of. And so we're going to do that for the betterment of the puppies for sure. And we want to make sure the guy that's getting the pup's getting a good, healthy pup with no issues. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors, and we'll show you what we're talking about. All right, guys, we're back. So a herniated umbilical cord, I never heard of it until Adam, one of my viewers out there, he sent me a message through Instagram. He got a pup. He has had it. He asked about it. And I think he's told me when I talked to him here recently that his was getting smaller and that the vet thought that it was not his actual intestines. And I'll kind of show you, let me see her show. I'll kind of show you what we mean. If you see her belly button, can you point to it, Shug? Right here, if you see that, how it's protruding out, that is a herniated umbilical cord. It don't really affect from what I can tell, the health of them. What my vet said is it could be the intestine or the gut pushing through that stomach muscle. So the plan is, what he told me, hold her back up here, babe. What he told me was they're going to make, hold her up a little higher. They're going to make a little incision right here on that. They're going to push that back in, sew it up. We're actually going at 7:45 in the morning, and he told us it'd be what, 15, 20 minutes? Something like that. And he would have them both done. It's super, super simple, he said, when they're young. So we're going to get them took care of. That way we don't have to worry about, if they get older and that thing is not just, a piece of the muscle, if it's actually like the intestine or something, my concern with leaving it would be that they would maybe catch it on a stick, or, especially with all the snags we have around here in the creek banks and stuff, when she gets older, gets to hunting, catching that thing and tearing it open, that would be terrible, because that would expose her gut, to the open there, and then we could have infection issues and all kind of things. So we're going to get it took care of while they're young. Maybe you've dealt with this. Like I said, I mean, I've had dogs for forever, and to my memory, I cannot remember one puppy that I've ever had that had it. I used to have some walker dogs I raised puppies out of that I used to sell at the Winter Classic in Albany. That was pretty decent dogs, and I've never seen this. Now, in saying that, some people say this is hereditary, especially if it's in every puppy in the litter. We had two puppies that had it, and also if it's the mom's first litter of puppies, it could cause this in some puppies. And this was Star's first litter. So we haven't made up our mind 100% sure yet if we're going to breed her again quickly. We're expecting her to come in heat in December, around the 4th or 5th. We have a couple of dogs that we've talked about that we'd like to breed her to. She likes 3 wins to be a night champion, and 70 points to be a water race champion. She is a grand show champion already. We would really like to get her finished out, but unfortunately there's like, what I tell you, 7 hunts I think in December close to me. There's no water races right now, of course, that we can get to anyway. There's one 2 weekends from now, but my oldest son's getting married that weekend, so we can't do that one. But we're going to try to finish her out, make her a night champion at least, if not a grand night champion. We are possibly going to hunt her in an HTX hunt this Saturday night, depending on what happens. Saturday is also youth season for Missouri deer hunter, so Shug and James are going to be deer hunting that day. So depending on what happens with that, we'll determine whether we go to the HTX hunt. We had talked about hunting her in a PKC hunt Friday night, but we're going to start hunting her this week and see how she does. She's been doing really good. Coming back from the puppies, she's milk starting to dry up. We're gonna try to get her back in shape and really get to hunting her here. But the main thing is we want to talk about this. That way, if you haven't never seen it, you know what it is. You know what to look for. I ain't gonna say it's a big deal one way or the other. For me, I feel better about having this done. I've communicated with the guy that's getting the other female puppy. Let him know what was going on. The vet checked them, and other than that, that was the only thing. And I just feel better as someone that bred a dog and is getting rid of the puppies, that the puppy's going to this gentleman that is getting her 100% healthy. It just, in the long run, I think it's just better. If you have puppies and you don't, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like I said, some people say it don't even bother them. They live with it all their life. It's no big deal. For me, like I said, where we live is real rocky. So when it rains, the water comes off the hills fast and it pushes all kind of sticks and snags into the creeks. We hunt around a lot of barbed wire fences that we have to send dogs through. And at 12 o'clock at night, that get tore open. Going across a barbed wire fence, because we hunt around a lot of cows, and have to rush that dog to the vet or call my vet. He's a mobile vet. I could call him 24 hours, have him come out. That would probably cost me about 3 times what it's going to cost us to get it done tomorrow. So we're just going to get it took care of. That way we don't have to worry about it. If you get a pup and it's got that, I would recommend taking it to the vet and just having them look at it. And if they tell you it's no big deal, then go with what your vet says. For sure. Like I said, my vet said we should get it took care of, so we set it up and we're going to get it took care of. He said when they're little like this, it's real simple. Takes just a few minutes. Recovery time's real quick. So that's the reason why we're going to do it instead of waiting. If you got one that's older, it may not be that big of a deal. Just like I said, I would ask the vet about it. Check with your vet. I'm not a vet. I don't claim to be a vet, but my vet, that's what he recommended, so that's what we're gonna do. But anyway, that's what a umbilical cord, herniated umbilical cord is. That's what it looks like. It does not affect her running and playing with the other puppies. It don't affect anything like that. Like I said, the concern my doctor had was her tearing that open and the gut being exposed, and then we have to do something, some type of emergency surgery or something later. So she has the bigger one. Hers is a little bit bigger, don't you think? Yes. Than the other puppy. So the other puppies, she might actually grow out of it. Like I said, now after we had this, I've done some research, and some of them do grow out of it. But
when she's down running, for sure when she's just standing, hers is most definitely bigger. Yeah.
So
it doesn't look quite as big when she's stretched out. How we're trying to show it.
Even sitting like that, it's pretty big. But we're gonna get it took care of. So I hope this video helps somebody. If you didn't know what it was, now you know. and you can follow the steps you feel comfortable with, I would highly recommend just having it checked at the vet. It shouldn't cost a whole lot just to have a vet look at it and tell you, hey, no big deal, don't worry about it, or yeah, you need to get it took care of. But either way, hopefully this helps somebody out there, and at least let you know what it is. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll give you, I'll probably add it on the end of this video, a little progress report on how the surgery went, how long it took, kind of what the vet says. Tomorrow I'll probably just add that on to the end of this, but we wanted to show you this before they had it cut off. That way, or not cut off, they actually cut it open and poke it back in there and sew it up. But we wanted to show you what it looked like. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll add the follow-up to the end of this. Probably make the video about 15 minutes long. So just stay tuned, and we'll see what the vet says. Hey guys, we're back. We just left the vet's office and got the puppies' hernias took care of. It was pretty simple process. We appreciate our vet getting us in and getting us took care of this morning. We're a little bit sleepy because we were out till 1 hunting last night. Y'all get to see that video coming up pretty soon. As you can see, there's little Ruby. She's still a little sleepy from the sedative. The other one just kind of woke up. So we got them took care of. Like I said, it's a pretty simple process. Really check with your vet if you have this. And talking to him, he had some puppies that had not this exactly, called it another type of hernia, but it was similar to this, and their gut kind of got twisted and died. So make sure you talk to your vet if you see this on your puppy, and definitely follow your vet's advice. That's what we did. And hopefully this helped somebody out there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you click that like button. Click that subscribe button down there. We really would appreciate it. It don't cost anything to subscribe to the channel. Just lets you know when we put videos out. So, and it helps us out. So if you don't mind, click that subscribe button, and go over and check out our sponsors and support those guys. They support us. We really would appreciate it. Until next time, keep them treated, guys.